finally able to fly Little Black again, and I'm going to fly early, well, early-ish in the morning after the wind comes up a bit. We got some thermals, but before it gets too rowdy, and it definitely can get rowdy right around noon today and into 1 and 2 o'clock midday. Yeah, it can get pretty crazy up there. So not wanting to do that today, I'm just going to go the first time in a little while fly my paraglider. Torrey Pines has been closed. They were open then closed, so I don't know what is going to happen with them other than, yeah, they'll eventually open during the weekday, especially in the mid-morning. The trails are really pretty quiet. Not really a lot of people around. All right, so we'll see you up on top. So this looked like it was going to be a really nice day. The sun was out, the wind looked pretty good, maybe a little light, but there was some thermal activity that was forecast. So trying to get off before it gets really rowdy. My first takeoff, however, I didn't really think the wind was where I wanted to be. So as I turned back though, a line caught my GoPro. And you're going to see what happens after this when the line tips that GoPro all the way down. Anyway, I was able to get the wing back into shape and try another takeoff. Now, this doesn't look very good. So the camera is now pointing directly down. You've got a nice picture of my shadow and my hairy legs. So wasn't quite the video experience I was hoping on this particular flight. But you will see that even though I did not think it was going to be a very nice day, I got some real nice thermals, and it actually was a great flight. You can also see my side ride Vario that I've been using just attached to my risers here. So though I hadn't planned it, it's a real good view of that. So I had some great lift for a little while, and then I hit a huge sink I could not get out of. And so then I had to commit to the landing. And it was pretty much nil wind on the landing area, so I'm coming in, and it was a nice landing, a little faster than I wanted, but looks smooth enough on camera. That was nice until it wasn't, and then man, I just hit a massive. I'm hiking with my advanced stuff pack. Really pretty comfortable, not as tidy and compact as the Easiness 3 reversible harness. But the grass was pretty wet out in the lawns over at the park, so I didn't want to lay it out there. So this is a nice alternative. So about a week later, I was back out again at Little Black, and this time not so sunny and nice, but I did change the position of my GoPro. I took it from the top portion you can see and just made the attachment lower, so hopefully it doesn't catch a line again. This has happened a couple of times, so don't know why I haven't done this sooner. But I had high hopes for today. The wind was on and off. It was west, southwest, west, southwest. When it was finally seen to be more consistently west, I took off. Good right now.
At this point, the wind was coming west, maybe moving a little southwest every once in a while, but I did get some pretty good lift for a few turns, especially along the south end of that ridge. The sun had just started to break through, really hadn't been heating the ground yet, so I'm really not getting any thermal activity. Um, but had some good turns, good flight, got a little altitude. So right about here along the south end of this ridge, I'm getting some pretty good lift. So I'm thinking, well, this could be a pretty nice day if I could just stay in the lift and stay out of the sinks. But then suddenly the wind shifted really south, and I knew that my ride was soon to be over. I was losing altitude pretty quickly. But this is where I made a mistake, and this has a lot to do with just not flying for a little while and really not thinking about what I need to be doing at this time. So all I should be thinking about right now is where do I need to go in order to set up for a real nice stable landing approach? And that's where I need to be going, right there. And I'm heading that way. And you'll be able to see here in a moment, there's the wind. I need to fly in to the wind. It's coming from that direction. But at the last minute, I feel this little bump and I turn to the left. So what was I thinking? I'm going to do a low save here and catch a thermal back up again. Pretty silly. And I realized that no, I have to go back to where I need to start my landing approach, but I'm pretty low right now. I'm doing some turns way too low to the ground. So as I'm coming down, I realized, well, I just got to straighten this out and just do the landing as best I can. But I really do pick up a lot of speed doing those turns, and I'm really not landing into the wind as I should be. As I come in here, I also flare a little too early, like right there. And now I drop. So I did a little bit of a slide, and full disclosure, I did go forward on one knee. But all was good. No damage to equipment or to me.
Wow, it's pretty south. I'm afraid there is no place without stickers here.
So I thought it might be nice to show a visual of just what I did wrong and what I should have been doing right. The red shows where I should have been going to in order to do a stabilized approach with plenty of altitude. The wind is coming from the left, and obviously I want to land into the wind, but I actually turned to the left and then came right again, but around that yellow circle. I'm landing in this particular video with the blue where I should have been landing, where the black area is, into the wind. That was pretty wild. Really nice when I first started out, and then it went really south again. I was coming in and I thought, well, it's southwest. No, it's southwest. No, it's south. And I didn't turn in at the last minute. Really had no room. I got a little thermal bump and came in going, okay, I guess we're going to slide this one in. And I almost had it. But then I figured I better go forward and just kind of brace myself and not hurt the wing at all costs. So what would I have done differently? Really set up a lot sooner. I thought I got some lift right there. That was really too low to try that. I didn't try circling, but I thought, well, let me turn to this. It's just some thermal bumps right here at the landing. So yeah, I would have set up a lot sooner, a lot more forgiveness to turn at the last minute. And again, right now, as I'm looking at these flags, that's really south, but it was fun. Anyway, had a nice hike. Sun's come out, and it's supposed to be southwest today. I think it's a lot more south than west. So anyway, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Okay, so after about 3 months, I've had 2 good flights, been able to shake off a little rust, and did learn a valuable lesson. Thanks for watching, and next time we'll have some paramotor stories. Take care.